Putting God first can be difficult. In this video, we'll explore what we can learn from Jesus that will help us put God first in our lives today. At the start of every new year, we always hope that something may be different, that the days ahead of us will be better than the last. In the same way that we are starting a brand new year, Jesus was also beginning a new phase in his ministry when he was 30 years old. Now, what happened next was very strange, and it will help us as we start this new year. After being baptized in the Jordan River, Jesus was led up by the Spirit to be tempted by the devil. Satan was waiting for the moment he would try to deceive Jesus, as he did with Adam and Eve. If Satan could have led Jesus to put himself first, the whole war would have been lost. So Satan started with food. Yes, food. After fasting 40 days and 40 nights, Jesus was extremely hungry. Why not eat if eating by itself is not wrong? Well, Satan was tempting Jesus to work for his physical needs first, doubting that the Father would provide for him. But Jesus knew that true wisdom has not only to do with choosing between good and evil, but also to choose what is best between two good things. So, Jesus put God first. Then the devil took him to the temple. That time, Jesus was tempted to put his senses first. Would he completely trust in God's promises and his word about protection, or would he constantly expect visible evidences? But Jesus, again, decided to rely solely on his word and put God first. Finally, the devil presented the very mission Jesus came to fulfill and offered an easier path: to avoid the crown of thorns while looking for the crown of glory. This third temptation is to take shortcuts instead of putting God first and deny self. Throughout this year, you will be tempted, not only to put your physical needs and senses first, but also to take shortcuts. But we can learn from Jesus that sacrifice ever precedes joy and leads to it. If we trust him and put God first, he promises that he will provide for all our needs in Christ Jesus. This is your first opportunity this year to put God first with your tithe and promise. Jesus put God first. His example compels us to do the same. As we return the tithe and promise, we are challenged to put God first.